So two reasons why we don't get results. Number one, we're not consistent with the plan that we're following. Or maybe if we throw a third reason, if you're not following a plan, that's the reason why you're not getting results. You need some type of plan. Number two, you're following the plan pretty consistently, but the plan's not working. So it's either just like a bad plan, or you need a progressive plan because your body has adapted to it because you've been doing the plan for a while. Usually, when people are frustrated with results, it's number one. Consistency is always usually like it's challenging to do something like almost every day or most of the days a week is just tough. But what's really important to really differentiate to, because what you do to make the adjustment is going to be really is going to matter. What is the true problem? So you can make all the adjustments you want. If you're not consistent with those new adjustments, you're gonna get the same results. You can do a harder program, a more restrictive diet, a more intense like exercise program, but again, it's not going to matter if you don't change your consistency. So one of the things that we have to do is we have to start tracking. So do we in general we should track our workouts, how many times in general, like how many times you work out, and then what you're doing. So the weight you're lifting, the reps you're getting, and nutrition, you should track your nutrition. Personally, I prefer tracking my calories, my protein, but maybe you don't want to go that route. But you should be tracking, if you have like habit goals, maybe your habit is eating protein 3 times a day. You should be tracking that. So some apps that are very helpful is Macro Factors, a great one for tracking your calories and your protein, all that stuff. If you want to go more habit based, they have these habit apps. There's one that I like called Streak, and you download it and you just kind of plug in your habit, and then each day when you complete that habit, you just hit a check mark, and then you can look back. If you're not seeing results, you look back the last 2 weeks. How consistent have I been? If you're not at least at 80%, you don't need to change your plan. You need to find a way. How can I be more consistent? So how can I be more consistent with the things that I'm already doing? So if your workout calls for working out 4 times a week, but you're constantly missing 2 sessions, you're only hitting 2 sessions a week, you just need to be more consistent with your workout. You need to find a way, make some adjustments from there. So if it's a nutrition standpoint, like I'm not losing the weight I want to lose, but Monday through Wednesday maybe you're hitting your caloric intake, but from like Thursday through Sunday you're going over your caloric intake. Yeah, of course you're not going to get the results you want. So I would say if you're not at least 80% consistent with your plan, before you change the plan, let's try to do the plan more consistently, and if you can get around the 80-90%, that's usually the sweet spot for people to see really good results. Obviously you'll get to, if you get 9%, you probably get better results, but even something like 75-80% consistency, you're going to get pretty good results. So if you're not seeing the results you want, start tracking, and so you can figure out if it's a consistency problem or if it's a program problem.